Ooh. Hello, chat. How's it go? Ah. Hello, chat. How's it going? How is it going, everyone? I'm back. A couple of days off to take a little break, and I return with the return of how I started the stream. GeoGuessr. We returned to GeoGuessr. I've been craving to do this for a little while, so I figured, you know what, let's jump straight back into it. We've been doing Minecraft a lot and a little bit of Helldivers. But I think it's time to return to what I actually really enjoy. GeoGuessr time. Right. How is everyone doing? Let's get the pleasantries out of the way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. How is everyone doing? I need to know. Oh, sorry, I've just had a sip of Guinness and my throat was not prepared for the deliciousness. I did a tweet earlier saying I was definitely going to be drinking Guinness tonight, and I had to. Now that I've done the gym, we're back. We're drinking Guinness. We're ready. We're ready for this. I think we're going to jump straight into a classic United Kingdom guesswork. Moving, yes. Single player, yeah. No time limit, yeah. We're going to with easy mode. We're jumping back into it after a little while. So we're gonna do easy mode. United Kingdom, warm us up. Chat, I'm gonna need your help with this, obviously. As you know how bad I am at this. So we're going to jump straight in to England, and oh boy. Oh, it's a tough one all from the start. Tough one. Oh, Commonwealth War graves. That makes it on my job a little bit easier. It says something cemetery. Is that Lion Cemetery? Leon? Oh, I just can't quite read it. It says welcome to something cemetery. Oh, well, at least we know there's something there for us to look for. There's some kind of green box thing. Don't know what that is. Right, well, off we go. Let's find some signage, shall we? Why is that? Why is that blurred out? That's not fair. Right. It looks like we're somewhere quite high up. Looks like East Anglia. Does East Anglia have hills like this in the distance? Oh. You know what? I think this one might be quite a... Oh, look who it is. Okay, Reese, good job you're here. It seems like we've got Glasgow straight away. Somehow we've got Scotland the moment you arrive. I don't know. I'm not sure what universal laws have come into effect. East Kilbride. Here we go, East Kilbride. And that's down. So B766 to East Kilbride. So I need to find the B766. A726. There we go. So it must be somewhere along. Okay, so Lynn Cemetery, new extension. So Lynn Cemetery. That's something we need to find. Hills Cemetery. There's a cemetery here. Oh gosh. Okay. Is this the same road? A727. Oh, so it's A726. Don't want that. We want A7. We don't want the A727. We want A726, which is this yellow road here. Is this still the A726? Yes, it is. The Queen's Way. This is still the A726 along here. And that goes all the way along. We're down here, but there's also a sign to Carmonok. Carmonok. Yeah, no, that's why that's what we're doing. This is the A726, which goes all the way to this town, Strathaven. I reckon this is in. It's this side. I reckon it's this side. Potentially. Because we are in literally right on the edge of town, a road curving out the south. This is going south, so this must be over here somewhere. Like a road like this coming out of town. The roundabout must be somewhere like this. And it has to be on the A or near the A2. You know what? Let's go to where that sign was saying. Let's go down to the roundabout. Right, what was it saying here? Like the graffitied sign, classic Scotland. Carmonok, half a mile. So, where's Carmonok? Carmonok around here. Limekilburn. Here's Carmonok. Must be somewhere around here. Yeah, I know. That's the thing I need to not forget. Going back to the origin point is something. Should be south of King's Park. King's Park. Have I gone past King's Park? We know it's on this road. I think it could potentially be... Right, what's this one here? East Kilbride, that way. A726. So it's towards East Kilbride, which is here. South. But wait, no. So south is towards East Kilbride. So it's actually not over there. It has to be... This isn't... No, this is the A7... This is the A727. And the A726 starts here. So... It's somewhere along here? Ah. Move to college and you start classes tomorrow. Well done. Have fun at college. May I ask what you might be studying? Always interesting to learn. No. I think... Waterfowl Park. No. Carmonok Road. Oh, we're getting closer. Carmonok Road. There's a park here. Golf club, no. Cattery, no. Electrical engineering, well done. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. Glasgow cabs. Right, let's go. Okay, right. Look, they... bloody Celtic fans. Of course they're covering... They're making my job way harder. Way harder for me, that is. You don't know Glasgow. I don't know if that's not Scottish. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Right, I'm going to go this way to see if anything more identifiable appears. The road sort of curves, like, out and then in. Feels like it could be something like that. If only I could find out what road... Actually, no, let me see what road this is. Because I don't think this is the A. The A whatever. Let me go back to the roundabout and find out. There we go. So this is the B766. So that's that. Okay, that's more helpful. B766 I need to find. How the hell am I supposed? How the hell am I supposed to find that? Ah, hello, Janvi. Way, Stewart Field Way. No, that's not what I want. The orbital. What is this? Does it have a number? A726. That's not what I want. Does this have the number? No. Oh, this is confusing. Who bloody designed Glasgow? A726. I want A76. A726. No. No, that's going out. Hamilton. Oh. Is it up here? No, A749. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The southern arse end of Glasgow, between Glasgow and East Kilbride. Ah, here's Carmonach. Here's Carmonach. Right, can I find the... Right, that's good. That's what I wanted to find. That's what I needed to find. B759. B759. Carmonach Road. B766. Here we go. Ah! There's a cemetery. Right, no. Now let's, how do I return? One. Where's the return button? Turn to start. Right. I'm right here, so that must mean right here. There we go, chat. 5,000 on the first guess. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. Well done, me. Well done, me, and thank you for all the help. White Rider, that your comment about it being between Glasgow and East Kilbride made me zoom out and walk, like, have another look around. You, you saved it there for me. Thank you very much. Well done indeed. Right, next. This one's going to be a little harder. Right. We are going to have to go along. We're going to have to go out of the housing estate and find some kind of signage. So down the road, taken a left. Now, Bishop's Field, Espig. Gorton Espig. Is that Welsh? Oh, no. No, that's not a Welsh flag. That's not a Welsh flag I saw. That's an Irish flag. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? That's an incredibly interesting... Oh! Oh, would you look at that? That's interesting to have up on a lamppost. Okay. Join the People's Army IRA. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting sign to have up, isn't it? Well, it looks like the good people of this town really taking care of their business, isn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. The Old Library Trust. Is there any signage? No. Eden Ballymore. Okay. That's something. That's more than what we had before. Bishop's Field. Right. We have Something Ballymore. Where is it called again? Cregan, our happy place. Okay. Let's see. Are we going to find anything like that around Belfast? Is Ballymore? I don't know if Ballymore's a place. I know this. Oh, well, we're in Ireland, right? Ireland. End for strip searches in Magaberry. What the fuck is this? Are you still LARPing like? This is we've entered a cringe town. We're into a LARPing town. Cregan. Where's Cregan? That must be the place. We must be in a place called Cregan. First stop is always to look around Belfast. So I don't know anything. Oh, Cregan. Is that going to be near? There's Cregan. What about Cregan? Interesting. Oh, it's got foreign on it. Holly Child Primary School. Okay, this is a little bit more confusing. Landscape. It looks like we are in a big city. Can I see more of the landscape over here? Right, we do seem to be in quite a large town. Does anyone recognize the landscape? Right, let's not go too far away. Let's go back to this shopping street. Impoverished shopping street area, and let's have a look. Regan. Right, this is 2022. I don't know who that is. Yeah, one of the Catholic. Yeah, but like, okay. Is Belfast the town with the split in the middle? I can't remember. Is it the one where they have like walled off neighborhoods? Um, could be over here. You know, it's near a park. Maybe not. Also, we are assuming it's in Belfast. It could be in another town entirely. This is likely west. West. So you think it's in the west? Do you think it's Ireland, or Northern Ireland? Because it's United Kingdom and Ireland is not United Kingdom. So maybe Londonderry? No. No, I'm gonna have a sip of Guinness. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Guinness. Oh, delicious. I suppose it's fitting I'm getting lost in Ireland when I'm trying to do trying to drink Guinness. No. Regah. Bishop's Field. Between Omagh and Cookstown, question mark. Where was Omagh? Omagh was here. Cookstown. Don't think so. No, it's just like a track. Oh, Creggan. There's nothing here. Proud Creggan. There's no town here. So no, this isn't. I don't think this is right. There must be more than one Creggan. Yeah, no, that's not. I don't think that's correct. Because there's an entire town here, and on the map, there's nothing. So there's an entire like secondary school, dentist. Well, like this entire town, it hasn't just existed in the last year. Well, Guinness tastes really sweet though, but you can still get the beery aftertaste too. You definitely. Oh no, you think we're in Northern Ireland? Yeah, I really don't think it is. It's definitely Northern Ireland. I think. I think it's definitely in Northern Ireland. Could be Ballymaya. Regan. Looking for Regan. Bromkill. No. Bally. No. I reckon it'll be Belfast. If I'm honest. I'm pretty sure it'll be somewhere around Belfast. I don't know, chat. Would you like me to make a wild guess? As this one's going to be quite tough, I think, without me leaving the town. And if it's even possible to leave this place. They are building new houses. Going up and out of the town. Can I see the ocean? I can't tell if that's the ocean. Anyone recognize the landscape? This is what we've got to work with, chat. Anyone know Ireland? This looks like a port over there. Like a porty area or a bigger town or city, I reckon. Could be up here. No. Creggan. Ah. All right. You know what? Let's do a Belfast guess. We'll do a Belfast guess only because I don't want to spend too long doing this. Bangor, no. All right, we're going to do Central Belfast. Probably somewhere up the top here. Near River Foyle. That's not helpful at all. I don't know what rivers are what. I know nothing about Northern Ireland. That's not not helpful in the slightest, I'm afraid, Derek. Right, we'll go with Northern Ireland. We got really well on the first one, so I don't mind dropping down a little bit here, right? Any Any last guesses before I hit it? Any last guesses before I make the guess? Anyone chat? Anyone? Any last guesses? I can. I don't know if there's any. I'm going to find a main road. This feels like a country track. So let me try. Okay, let me try. I'll go back to the start. Try going all the way downhill. This is the way we went last time. No, I don't. No, it's not going to be Manila, is it? No, I don't think it is. I think that's going to be incorrect, I'm afraid. Right. Signposts. Give me signposts. Right, this is more of a substantial road. Rathmore Shopping Centre. Euro Spa. Oh, they've got... That's a highly militarized fencing unit they've got. Rathmore. Where's Rathmore, everyone? That feels like somewhere a little bit more meaningful. IRA 2022. That's really cringe. Tehran. I don't think it is Tehran, I'm afraid, Hypho. I think you might be wrong. Regan. So that's up a hill. No. Specialist frames? No. No, 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 no. Oh, barbershop. Barbershop detected, everyone. Right, there's another sign here. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rue. That's what I thought. Right, Rathmore. We got something else to work with now with the name Rathmore, so it could be District of Belfast. Yeah, Andrew, I think it is in the UK. I think that, yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's a really good guess, Andrew. Really, that's, yeah. Yeah. Pat yourself on the back, I think. Fantastic, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Burn, maybe? Belfast? Western part? I mean, none of these towns are big enough, I don't think. None of these towns seem to be big enough. Hmm. You sure? I don't think it is. Red area, hospital area. Cregan Road. There you go. Ah, Eurospa. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Go back. Right, to get to the Eurospa, that's okay. up here. Where was it? Where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? He must be somewhere up here. So hold on. Doors. No. It must be somewhere up here. Glenview. Right. So we're right here. So we go down a road like this. Curves ever so slightly past some kind of giant parking lot, and then we go down this road a very long way past some kind of school. Okay, then we turn left back on ourselves at a Roscommon. So hold on, where was I? Regan Road. Um got to be somewhere around here. Somewhere very close by. RIP your Wi-Fi. You know what? We got close enough. I don't want to spend too much time, too much more time. I think this is good. So we're gonna go somewhere here. Where's the Cregan Road again? Cregan Road. We'll go here. Go here, chat. Make a guess. There we go. It was the other side over here. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I understand. There's the Bishopsfield thing. Right. That was still pretty good, chat. We spent a long time looking for that one, but I did get a little bored. But let's go on to the next one, shall we? Northern Ireland seems to be my least favourite bit of doing UK GeoGuessr. Right, this looks no easier than the last one. Bard Scott. Okay, that's Scotland. All right. AM politician? What? Oh, this has to be some absolute middle of nowhere Outer Hebridean. Oh, are you kidding? How am I supposed? Oh, Bound of Barra Ferry. Right, where's Barra again? Thought I knew where that was. That's got to be somewhere like up here or along one of the islands. Right, okay. Bael Aig Caulas Baraig. Baraig? This is definitely Scotland because Wales doesn't have anywhere that looks like this. I don't think. This definitely has to be Scotland. Trouble is, we're not going to find. to be. There's not going to be any like concerning feature. Barra isn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Barra must be an island, right? Aran, Islay, Mull, Rum, Eeg. Oh, Eeg. That was that one of the ones on the sign? Hold on, hold on. Going back to the sign. I'm going back to the sign that had information on it. Where was that sign? Here. No. Eris K Shop. Sound of Barra Ferry. Right, Sound of Barra. Where is Barra? What do I need to find? Isle of Harris. My last name. Ah, Barra. Barra, here we go. And now we need to find Baal. 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 Eris Sky. There we go. Eris Sky. It looks like we're on Eris Sky. Where is it? So, Arsk Akar said Mahor. Ahar said Mahor, so that's down this way. So that must mean. So we must be. Sound of Barra Ferry is that way. We must be somewhere like here. So the ferry and Escaramore is the same way. But Escaramore is that way. That must mean we must be up. I reckon we're here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was very, very close. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I'm happy with that one, chat. I'm very happy with that one. Who was it who said Barra was... Okay, yeah, Ruth, thank you. You're the one who got me to double check the islands. You get double points this round. Very cool. Oh, we're in Dino Land. Oh, no. Borough of Swale. Where the hell is Swale? A relatively affluent place, it seems. Quite nice houses. Trade and timber. Chain and store warehouse open to public. No, nothing identifiable. Nothing identifiable. Sheerness. Okay. Scotland again. Where's Sheerness, chat? Is it near Troon? Pretty sure Sheerness is somewhere in Scotland. Reese, are you there? Reese, Clarion call for Reese. I need Scottish knowledge. M2. Where's the M2 again? M4, M3, M2. No, it's fine. I might be. Oh no, there we go. Sheerness. It's wrong. Don't message Reese. I got it wrong. He'll be angry. I called Sheerness Scotland. No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right. So we know we're in Sheerness. Let's go back to the start. We're in a new build in Sheerness. Sheerness Golf Club is over here. We need to find that timber place. Holiday parks. Ah. Yeah. I should be listening to you, chat. Look, I was unaware Ryder was a Scot, right? He can he can be angry all he wants, but I can't hear accents in typing. That's not how it works. Unless you're Indian, and then I can tell for what you type, but actually I can't. That was quite a racist statement. It depends how literate you are. Although to be honest, Scottish people are known to be quite illiterate, so that could be a that could just be a piece of factual information when it comes to Scotland. So we're near trade and timber. Trade and timber. That's what we need to find. Meadow View. So, you know what this is called again? Bayard Way. Find the name of the road. As soon as we find the name of the road, we're good. All I need to find. Come on, Sheerness. Give me what I need. Come on. Sheerness. It has to be in Sheerness. There was a sign for. Right, so there's a park, new builds. Anything if I go this way. This is the north. We're in the north, seems. We must be by the coast. No, enjoy your meeting. We might be doing Asia then, Violetta, so stay tuned. Yeah, come back as soon as possible. Right, Bayard Way. Let's go. How much further can we go this way? Can't go that way. Right. This is where we started. Go any further through here? That's north that way. Willows? No. Up here? No. I think this is a little bit too... It's a bit too built up for what... Hmm... I reckon it's going to be somewhere down here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just go somewhere in the south here. And hope we get quite close. I'm gonna hit myself. It was something somewhere too close. It was somewhere a bit closer. Oh, would you look at that? Other side of the golf course. In Bayard Way. Okay. If I just zoomed in and kept looking, I would have found that. That was still pretty good, though. Right. Fifth and final round. I can't tell what police force that is. But bungalows. Relatively low income feeling area. DJ convenience store. That's not helpful. Dazamakia's music shop. No. None of that. Phoenix. No. Usually these premieres have some kind of like identifiable thing to them. But that did not. Right. Wire Council. Where is Wire, chat? Wire. I need to know where Wire is. I'm having a sip of Guinness. Ah. I'm hungry. Can you get me food as well, please? I am very hungry right now. I did have a meal at like 6:30, but I'm now starving. After doing a Mega Gyms workout, I'm actually starving now. Right, we seem to be in some kind of giant housing area. Wire in the walls. Lancashire. Where the fuck is Lancashire again? Lancashire. Lancaster's a place. No, I want Chick-fil-A in Reading. Was all the bloody leftists in Reading stopped it happening, unfortunately. Northwest near Liverpool. All right. All right. Wire. Have a look for wire. Oh, wire. I'm looking forward to eventually getting to eat Chick-fil-A. I do plan because I'm planning again next year at some point. I'm going to go to North America, and I want to eat a load of unhealthy food when I'm in America. Okay, if there's one in London, I'll go to the London one. That's easy for me to get to. The Pretzel Cheddar Club. Well, if I ate cheese, that'd be something I could do. Alas, I cannot. Alas, I cannot. Right, chat. I need more help with wire. Wire. Where's wire, chat? I feel like I'm gonna hit myself when I find out where it is. Is wire a part of Liverpool? Chili's? No, we do not have Chili's. That's another restaurant that has not made its way over here yet. Blackpool. Ah. Whereabouts in Black? I ain't seeing no wire. Look, the what do we have? I think we have a Wendy's. Yeah, we have Wendy's in Reading. It's very nice. Very, very good. Nateby. Nateby. Where's Nateby going to be? Try not to give me too direct of clues. Still got to figure some stuff out myself. He's not going to be along the coast. That is actually reasonable information. Lancaster. Jollibee. Yes, we do have Jollibees. Yeah, we do. There is a Jollibees in Reading. That's actually quite nice. I like the spicy chicken. Not sure. That's not sure I like pasta though. Chicken though is really nice. All right, I think we should look. Let's go back to the start. Find out. Let's go the other way. Let's go this way. See if we can find something more notable instead of just endless housing. Oh gosh, there's like nothing for miles. Trapped in an internal housing estate. Yeah, Taco Bell is awful in the United Kingdom. Right, I found a nice house all of a sudden. Look, there's a nice house here. Google Street View car doesn't want to go down it. But will I be... I want to escape the housing estate. No, go this way. This way. Right, let's go this way. Let's cut off the main road. That road. Can I escape this housing area? Find me a larger road. Right. Is this better? No. Oh gosh, right, let's go this way. Hopefully I can find which part of the town. Is that a commercial building? Well, that's bloody helpful. I know it's Lancashire though. Cleversley. Cleversley. There we go. So we must be in Cleversley. In housing estate somewhere. Impossible to get through. Right, let's do here. Let's do in the middle of Cleversley. Oh, fantastic guess. There we go, chat. Fantastic guess. All right. Well, Florida is on my list of places to go to. Chat, would you look at that? No, I'm not upgrading my membership. That was a very good round, chat. Oh, that was my bestest score. My bestest ever score, chat. Would you look at that? Very, very nice. I'm very happy with that. Right. Oh, there's a lot of people here. A lot more people are up for GeoGuessr than other things then. I'll keep that in mind. If people are enjoying this, I'll do more of it. Right. Let us exit. That was pretty good, though. Breakdown. The Sheerness one could have been a little better. First one, though, guessing the exact location. I was very happy with that. Where was that? Glasgow. That was very good. That was very good. That was a very good round, chat. Good warm-up with the United Kingdom. Very good warm-up. Let's go and do now. We've done the United Kingdom. Let's instead do single-player classic maps. Classic maps, we could do famous places again. Moe's quesadillas are pretty good. All right, I'll keep that in mind. When I'm in America, I'll let people know. I'm not gonna say hello to some people in real life. You can all buy me food and drink. Right, let's do. You do Europe. We do Europe. I think. Let's do Let's do Europe. Let's do a Europe round. That's whilst I've still got some euros here. We'll do Europe and then we'll do an American round afterwards, or maybe Asia. But no, let's do Europe. Oh boy. Matteotti. Right, Italy. Is this Italy? Otto Costa. Euros. Nostro Tempo. Yeah, this must be Italy. Rue, I saw the joke. Don't worry about it. I saw it. It's fine. I saw the joke. Right, road sign. Oh, I got no idea. Yeah, so because this isn't Country Street, we're going to have to actually find a location. Bologna, Ancona, and then Ravenna. So we need Bologna. Where's that? Where's Bologna? There we go. Bologna and Ravenna. So we're in between. So we're in between Ravenna and Bologna. And there's also a town of Ancona. Bit further in the same direction. So if we start at Ravenna, and this is the A14 road we're looking for. A14. A14. Going to reveal yourself to me? Ah. Right. Well, Lugo, Faenza, Cotiganola. Cotiganola this way. Lugo that way. And Faenza. Where's Faenza? Can I see Faenza? Faenza, is that on the map? Faenza. Well, Lugo and Contigola are both this way, so what road is this? This yellow road. What is that called? Why has it got no number? Surely that should have a number. If Ravenna is so right, facing the road south, this goes northeast, southwest. So northeast, southwest. We must be on a road going this way. So this is northeast. So going this way. Zooming in. Attempting to pronounce Spanish. It's not Spanish. Italian, are you? Italiano. I did have pasta. I did have a spaghetti bolognese for dinner. Right, so we know just about where we are. Imola, Bagnara. Bagnara? Bagna. Huh? So we must be in between. We must be here. Somewhere here. According to this road sign, we're in between. So, Lugo and Continigola are in the same direction as Ravenna. So we must be, therefore, the other side. Yeah, we must be the other side. Because Bologna is the other way to Lugo and Contignola. Ah. Ugh. Brain. I not often have to use my brain like this, chat. Forno. No, we want Faenza. Where's Faenza? Must be somewhere around here. Faenza? Hello? Faenza? Felicio? Zello? Castel Bolognese? Interesting. Imola. Right, you know what? Imola there. So that Imola's this way. Down that road. Alright. We must be somewhere here. We must be somewhere in a town like this. Right, let's have a look to see if we can find any more identifiable features about what town we might be in. It doesn't look like that big of a town, though. What is brain? Yeah, you guys have brains? Question mark. You guys actually do thinking with your brains? There's no identifiable things on there. There must be some kind of like town centre that I missed. Well, there's gotta be a restaurante. Restaurant I've missed. Just a bit more built up. Costa. Don't know what that means. Right. Oh, signs. Castel Bolognese. Valiori Bottaletti. Valiori Bottaletti. That's like a bit better. Maybe that's somewhere. Maybe that's the name of a town. Zone. What? Huh? 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 No idea what that says. Madonna Dello. Well, we know there were signs that this way, Lugo Continigola, and that's northeast. So northeast, so this way. And also Barbiano de Continigola. So we know that's northeast as well. I reckon we might be in this town called Imola. Potentially. I reckon we're here, chat. I reckon we're in Imola. Oh, board. Notice board. Flashback to banana pizza. What on earth? I'm sorry, I don't want to know. You know what? I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know. Anything on here? Anything? Oh, this is confusing. No, maybe not. San Prospero. The Imola. You know what? Let's go with Imola, chat. It seems to be the biggest town. Let's do that. Let's do here. Not Imola. We were in a town called Solarolo. Very close to Imola, though. And yeah, okay, that makes sense. Very close though. That was still pretty good. That was still pretty good. For our first guess, that was pretty good. Right. So warm climate. Let's have a look at the number plate. It does have the blue. We know. Well, we know it's in Europe because this is the Europe map. Chat, what we feeling? Any immediate guesses? This feels like. I mean, I did say it was looking warm, but it's very autumny. What's this? A Renault? Hmm. This is looking very. This is looking very Northern Europe. Falklands? Oh wait, hang on a second. All right, chat. We have language. What? Anyone recognise what this says? Any recognisers in the chat? I'm going to drink some Guinness. Maybe Romania? Question mark. Need more euros in the chat. Hungarian. That is 200% Hungarian. All right. Well, I'll trust you, Hypo. I'll trust you. Hungry. Magyar. Now, the trouble is, this is going to be some small little village in the middle of Magyarország. Right, where's that? Where is that? Holy shit, the names. Now I understand why people hate trying to learn this language. Ah. My brain cannot compute. Uh-huh. Magyar. Oh. Magyarország is name of Hungary in Hungarian. Oh! Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, someone's pinging me on Discord. Oh, it's you, Reese. If you're there, Reese, I will read your messages later. Magyarország. Magyarország? Magyarország? Well, this is going to be some random village in the middle of Hungary, isn't it? And because of the language barrier, I'm going to spend 8,000 years attempting to find it. Unfortunately, I know nothing about Hungary, so I might do a central guess to see what happens, because this is it's a very tough one. What does this say? Oh, just a car wash. Just a car wash. Cars. No. None of this makes any like. I don't get it. Asiatic, like I don't know. It hurts my brain. Hurting my brain. I might have to just do a central guess. I think. Let's do a Central Hungarian guess. Let's do a Budapest guess. It can't be that bad, right? It can't be get that bad. That's all right. That's all right. Considering it was in a random bumfuck nowhere village, what's tiny town? Okay, it was the other side of Hungary. Okay, fine. I will submit a slight defeat. 100, 200 kilometers away. I'm sorry. All right, another really hard one. See, if that was Country Street, we would have got that. We would have got that correct. But what on earth is this supposed? That's the Triple X logo from the film. Oh no! Thank you for watching, Jan V. See you next time. See you next time. Right. Where is this bus from, chat? What European country drives buses like this? Oh. Oh. Right. See you later. Right. Cyrillic enjoyers. I need your help. Cyrillic enjoyers. Now's your time to shine. Tell me what this says. Tell me, what does this say? Well, Valorn, that's incredibly insightful. Not the easiest one we've done. Could be Belarus. The first proper guess. Oh, this is Ukraine. They have the dotted I. All right. This is 2025 Street. Don't know what the date on any of these pictures. Quite good quality, so this must be a relatively new one. Okay. All right, I'll trust you on the what's it called? I'll trust you on the Belarus idea, also the Ukraine idea. Ukraine. Trouble is, this is like the middle of nowhere. All right. What on earth did this? What on earth? I can't read this. Cat, what does this say and what does it mean? Tell me what it says and then translate it so I know what it means, please. It was a very Flintstones car. Probably because it was from the time of the Flintstones. Lipovetsky region. Where's that? West Central. Like here. Do I recognize these funny letters? Um, near Vinistia. Well, I don't know where that is, so um ah. Well, I found Vinistia. Hmm. But it's not there, so it must be like in the middle of the forest. Um, Lipovets. There you go, Lipovets. So what? Just it could be well, it could be any of these roads. Any of these forested roads. It could be any of these. Yeah. Lipovets, right here. This is it. This is what you're referring to, correct? Hypo? Alright. Fantastic guess. It was on a road close to Vinistia. Well done. Well done, guys. Right, anyone? Where's Gaki, chat? Where the hell is Gaki? Right. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this could potentially be Poland. Right? Just going out on a limb here. Ignore the flag. Ignore the flag. Going out on a limb that this is Poland. Yeah. Yeah, Poland. Northeastern, you say? Hmm. Oh, see you later, Hypo. Thank you for watching. Gak. Well, we're going to have a long time finding that, but at least we know somewhere in Poland. Let's do. You said northeast Poland, so I don't think there's any point going that way. It's going to be farmland. Town called Gaki. What are the chances of I just finding a tiny little village called Gaki? Let me see if I can. Ah, there we go. That sign say. Collect to Paisin Pioneer. If only we had what's her name? Um bloody Kinga. Ah, she's Polish. Need her back in the chat. The one Polish person I recognise from the chat. We need them back. Northeast. Well, that's quite a lot of Poland. So I think central guess, unless this sign has some kind of identifiable thing. Because this is probably going to be our best bit. Oh, hello, Streamlabs. What? Okay, let's minimize you again. Pretend I didn't see Streamlabs crashing and moving on. No, I can't read it, and I don't want to go through every little village. Right, let's do here, in the middle, northeast. Let's see what happens. Fantastic guess. Yeah, I would never have found that. That would have taken about 8,000 years. No, I am using OBS. It's just I'm using Streamlabs as like a supplement for like donations and stuff. Right. Kirky Tofton. Kirk Tofton. Cyclist. Oh, flags. Flags detected. Were those flags? No, those aren't flags. That's just houses in the distance. Damn it. Is that a flag? Go round. White and red. What flag is the red with the white cross? Which one is that, chat? Is that Denmark? I think that's. Is it Denmark? I need to Google that. Netherlands. Netherlands. It is flat enough. Yeah, so this is Denmark. So it's a random little town in Denmark. That's it. Spativej. Spativej. Oh boy. That is going to be a hard one to discover. Oh wow. There are all these tiny little towns that I have to zoom in so far to find. Yeah, I would not survive any form of hay fever attack in fields like that. Quite a nice little town. It'd be a shame if a million Bomalians would suddenly come in and invade. Right. Urhus, E45. Right, that's better than nothing. E45. Right, there's a 44. 57. Oh. No, the E's. E's are in bloody Belgium. There's no E's here. Whereas, look, we're on E45 this way. We might be close to the border. Aretz Lansby is. I don't know where that is. E's are all over Europe. Are they now? Oh yeah, A's are all over there. So why is there no? Why is there only? Why are the E's not showing up elsewhere? These are all N's. The E's are over here. Oh yeah, there are E's in other countries. Um. Ah, I see. Okay, I understand. Going back to that sign. That was the best clue we had. That sign back in the middle. Edge trop. Edge trop. Drop. Edge. Hmm. Hmm. You were basing this all on the flag, but is this Dutch? Oh, I've been looking in the wrong bloody country. Man, I'm stupid. Oh god, I feel so stupid. Oh my god. Why was I looking? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. I can't believe I was looking in. I was in the Netherlands this entire time, going, why does none of this look right? You're gaslighting me, chat. What's going on? You're all gaslighting me. But no, you weren't gaslighting me. I just need to find Ace just drop along the 45. Oh, all the way down to the bottom again. Roll along. We need to find is just drop. Maybe. Where do we see that sign again? Over here. This crossroads. Randers is in 12 miles. Perhos is in 3. Catch up in 2, so... What was that one again? Perhas Randers. Ivesten Centrup. What is this language? What on earth is this language? Ustrup, no. Rammed up. They're all just funny names. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Is there a town called Randers? Ah, Randers. Randers is here. Right, what were the other towns? So, Randers is 12 miles south. We want to find Perhas. Catrup. Okay, Perhas and Catrup. Catrup, here we go. And Catrup, which way is Catrup again? Catrup is north. So we must be here. Right? Right? Yeah, Perhas. McDonald's Perhas. Astrup, there we go. Yeah, look, we must be in this town. Yes. There we go. Another successful guess. Well done, me. Well done, me, indeed. Alright. Alright. View results. Okay. Not as good. Not my best score for Europe. Not my best score for Europe, but still pretty darn good. What was the worst? Hungary, I think, was the worst there. Poland, not very good. Denmark was good. Italy was my best at terms of skill. This was also a wild guess based on chat stuff. Yeah, totally didn't get completely lost. You are right, Saz. We just sweep that under the rug, shall we? Right, to finish us off tonight, we're going to do some Country Streak, I think. We haven't done that in a while. Country Streak is quite fun. It's a lot easier, but also can be a lot harder. Especially when we go into the middle of the desert. So let's do some Country Streak, shall we? Single player, although technically we could... You know what? Next time I do GeoGuessr, we can do play along GeoGuessr. Or, well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it. Right, now let's do Country Streak. No move, yes. Pan and zoom, yes. No time limit, good. Right, go. Oh no. Oh no. No, this isn't good. Look, we're finishing ourselves off, Rue, by doing Country Streak, alright? We're streaking. Finish ourselves off with streaking, alright? South African. Right. I reckon South America or South African, but South America seems more likely because of the Vendo Miel here. Vendo Miel. That is our only bit of text, I think. Streetcar. I'm not sure if anyone recognizes that, what Google Streetcar that is. Oh, the sign. We can't actually see the sign. There are sheep. And these are cactuses. There are cactuses growing, so this must be South America. What's streaking? I'll let someone else in chat explain what streaking is. Because that'll be funny. Yes, it's... Yeah, I don't think it is Thailand. No, no, no. This is not Thailand. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do not think this is Thailand. But no, the cactuses make me think South America. Trouble is, there's a lot of South American countries, but is this Portuguese or Spanish, chat? I think this is Spanish. Spanish or Portuguese? Black car is Argentina. Jack, is that the meta? Is that Spanish? Spanish. Right. We'll go with Argentina then. Let's try Argentina. I'll trust you on this one. Ah, there you go. Middle of Argentina. Very nice. What? So we're up one streak, chat. We're up one streak. Oh dear. Right. Can't tell what the car is. They've completely blurred it out. We've got flat farmland landscape with northern hemisphere trees. Some kind of northern hemisphere building. Norway. What makes you think it's Norway, Jack? I've got a feeling it could be somewhere northern like that. However, it seems pretty flat for Norway. There does seem to be some kind of body of water here. Buildings and trees. The trees do look like a northern European country. It could be Sweden. Because Sweden does have flat bits, flatter bits. But I don't. Does Norway have flat bits like this? I feel like it's all mountains. Is it not? Your experience of Norway is flat. Okay, well, people thinking Norway then. Any other voters for Norway? If people think it really is Norway, we can go for it, and then I can blame you for losing the streak on the second go. Any other voters for Norway? I have not been to Norway. It's admittedly not high on my list of places I want to go. But its potential is it's high up there. It's relatively high up there. You will go for Denmark, but you got okay, yeah. Either Denmark or Norway. 50-50. Ah. All right, we'll do Norway. I'm more interested in seeing if it was Norway. No, wrong. Wrong, chat. Wrong. This is the fake country. It was, in fact, the fake country, Finland. We gotta start again. All right. There we go. Asian language. Asian language expert, go. Go. Asian language expert, activate. Activate helpful mode. What language is this? What? We need to know. We need to know what this is. Thai. Thailand. All right, let's see if that's correct. Boom, correct. Fantastic job, guys. It's as easy as that with Country Streak. All we need to guess is the country. Is this North America? No, maybe not. As a Thai expert. Ooh, Thai expert. Thailand is on a list of countries I want to go to. Not the highest on the list, but the list is most of that part of Asia. Although I got this, I want to go to Cambodia. I want to go to Vietnam. Probably not Laos, but Well, I can't move. Are those American license plates? Yeah, I think South America. It looks like quite a nice place though for South America. And I don't want to be rude, but is South America usually this like nice looking? This must be a very Americanized bit of South America, right? Like there's some text here. I can't really read it though. Oh, that run from Thailand. That sounds pretty fun. Oh yeah, they are at war now, aren't they? Thailand is at war. I forgot about that. So that's not a US model Honda Accord. Oh yeah, look at the Google car. What is this? What meta is this? There's a tiny fraction of uncensored. It looks a little bit red, maybe. Maybe? Look, you can sort of see, this is it here. Wait, what do you mean wait? That isn't Spanish on the street sign. Could be Portuguese. Looks like there might be, that's either an antenna or the shadow of an antenna. And then that's definitely an antenna on the back. Yeah, it might be double antenna. Brazil have unique plates. Well, can anyone tell what kind of plate that is from that blurred, pixelated mess? This has to be somewhere like slightly nicer than a lot of South America, because this does feel like quite a nice place. Relatively built up, very clean. Yeah, so the point to limit how easy it is on Country Streak, Forlorn, I've activated no move. I inherited that system from when Josh did it at the Load Caesars. Makes it a little bit more challenging, so it's a bit more fun. Because you don't have to guess the exact location. I don't know anything about Honda, other than that the NSX is a cool car. The original NSX. Let's I think it's gonna be South America. Let's go. We go Brazil. Any Brazil takers? Oh, hello again. Nice to see you. Well, maybe you should. Have you thought about just keeping your laptop plugged in all the time? That might be a good idea. Colombia. You think it's Colombia? It could be. Like, if we could only read this, if it wasn't such a blurred mess, that would be so much better. That would be so much easier. Have a quick sip of Guinness. Did promise I would be drinking Guinness tonight. Doing extensive research into multiple tinnies of Guinness, although I'm only going to have one. Because I did go to the gym. No Colombia have yellow plates. No, nope. Okay, not Colombia then. I'll put it back on Brazil. Can anyone make out what this might be? Don't know. It looks like some kind of advertisement, but I can't quite tell. And then there's also... You see, this is really nice. I might just be being really racist to most of South America, but I didn't think South America looked this nice. Australia? What country has this kind of street sign? Maybe we have to go off street sign. What do these street signs look like for you guys? Australia, you think? Right, we'll go with Australia because that's the one that my brain is clicking with. Yep, brilliant. There you go. Do streak. Oh. Habib Bank Limited. Um. Ah. We're in the desert. Africa plus Eastern. This has to be some desert city, right? Qatar, yeah. Definitely Middle East, these kind of vehicles. School bus. Uh-huh. It looks like quite a neat and tidy place. Looks like Urdu. Okay. Not Dubai, not enough slaves. Are you sure? The UAE sounds like it's potential. Yeah, there did used to be a Honda plant. I know. Someone I know used to work there. Habib Bank is Pakistani, but it's in other countries. Okay. Yeah, I reckon this is this. I think this has potential for it to be UAE, unless someone tells me it isn't. Enjoy shopping, best price. Oman. It could be Oman. Hmm. Hmm. It could be Saudi as well. Or Iran? You think this could be Iran? I don't know. It looks a little clean. A little too clean. So what we're saying, chat, is there's like a million. There's like any of the desert nations it could be. Bahrain. Yeah, it looks a little bit too orderly for a country like Pakistan. They actually have rule of law here, it seems. Anyone who has anyone who knows any Arabic or Urdu who can read one of these. I don't know what kind of squiggle this is. Hmm. Problem is, I can't really identify any skyscrapers that would tell us exactly what city it is. These just look just very Sigma. What the Sigma? There's literally a sign that says Sigma. Arabic. Well, that does not rule out many countries, I'm afraid. Um, could be Qatar. Would this be Qatar? Because there is English on a lot of signs. Qatar or Oman? Uh, West Zone Supermarket. All right. Well, Bahrain. You think Bahrain? Yeah. So why do you think it's Bahrain? What is making you think that? What could it be? What's making you think Bahrain? Oh, look at the phone number. All right, there you go. There's a phone number for you. Hmm. All right. Well, I think I might go with Bahrain then. UAE. It's in the name? UAE? What do you mean in the name? Where does it say? Where does it say UAE? Getwelluae.com. Hold on a second. Let's see where that is. All right. United Arab Emirates. Let's do that. Let's do UAE because that's actually the biggest clue we've got. There we go. It was Dubai. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. This. Oh gosh. Well, at least we got that one right. Even if that was the last one of the night, at least we got it right. Yeah, chat. I think if I fail this next one, I'll go to bed because unfortunately I have to get up for Lotus Eater's work tomorrow. It's getting very late. All right, chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking with this one? We've got Ide do Sincerio Torre. No, I'm afraid no Jules tonight. I've got to unfortunately go to bed because I got to go to work tomorrow. I got to go to work. What language is this? Is that Brazil? Spanish? Hmm. So in the distance, you can sort of see some architecture. So white walls and red clay tiles. Sand. So desert or coastline. Hmm. Yeah, we got to get that grind on. That's what she said. So we can get Elon Musk on. Gotta keep tweeting at him, guys. Tell him to come on the show. Tell him it's a really good idea to come on the show. Right, we might have to. What's this? Completely invisible circular spheroid covering the car. I'll show the sign. Yeah. What is that? That's HDE Do Cinzerio. I don't know. I can't translate that in my head. Hmm. Oh. This is a hard one. This is a very hard one. Probably fittingly hard for my final one. That's the Leaning Tower of Portuguese. Yeah, Tower Ashtray. What on earth? Is that actually what it translates as? Try Spanish. Try translating to Spanish, although I'm not sure it is Spanish. This is Brazil 100%. Well, Rue, that's the first, like, proper guess we've had so far. Brazil, clicked. Brazilian trees and Portuguese. All right, Rue. Rue, the fate of the rest of this stream hangs upon your head. If this is wrong, this will be the last one. I'll be going to bed. If it is correct, I'll do... Oh, well, I'll keep going until I lose. All right, let's see what it was. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was actually just Portugal. Yeah. We were overthinking it. Turns out they speak Portuguese in Portugal, chat. Who would have thought that? What are the odds? What are the odds? Actual Portugal, yeah. What are the chances of that? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Literally middle of nowhere, mountainy, deserty region. Interesting. That's interesting. All right. All right, chat. Thank you. I'm going to have to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, chat. I've enjoyed that stream. Doing GeoGuessr again after so long, after at least a month or so not doing it, was very, very fun. So, thank you very much for watching. Look, we did get 3 in a row. Look at that. We did get 3 in a row there. That was still pretty good. Okay, right. Outro time. So, if you liked the stream, and you liked it properly, please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. You're new here, please subscribe. Yeah, like the video, please. It really does help the algorithm. And yeah, if you really enjoyed the stream, there is also the option to donate some pennies to me in the donation link below if you're feeling really generous. Because at the moment, every little does help. And yes, that is I think that is it from me for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, chat. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more GeoGuessr, let me know. It will most likely happen again in the next week or so. This stream has gotten a lot more views than the Minecraft streams usually do, so this may continue. So yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for more Lotus Eaters content at 1 o'clock. Good night, everyone.